You can have a mink coat. You can have a dreamboat. What good is gold when you're 90 years old? Live now.
Pay later.
You can have a diamond ring.
Let's buy diamond rings.
You can have most anything.
Why worry, why worry?
Why should you cry over things you can't buy? Live now.
Pay later. Maybe you'll pay tomorrow, but today take all that you can borrow. The best things in life are not all free. Let's go on a spending spree.
You can have the world now.
We'll take the world now.
The oyster and the pearl now.
We'll take the pearl now.
Take all you can from the never, never man. Live now.
Pay later.
You can have a mink coat.
We'll take the mink coats.
You can have a dreamboat.
We'll take the dream boats.
Why should we wait till it's all too late?
Live now.
Pay later.
Maybe you'll pay tomorrow, but today take all that you can borrow. The best things in life are not all free. Let's go on a spending spree.
Hello, Albert.
Morning, Vicar. That's nice. Well, now you're in the money. Can I institute a nice red carpet for your church?
Not till we've got a roof over our heads.
Any luck?
We are in God's hands.
Try number 61. She's loaded.
Thank you, Albert.
Just mention my name.
Who is he, sir?
Ah, that's Albert. Used to be in our choir.
Oh.
Number 61.
Morning, madam.
Not today, thank you. I never buy at the door.
I just wondered if you knew your chimney's on fire, madam.
Good heavens. What on earth are you talking about? My chimney's not on fire.
There you are. You see, I brought you luck. Your chimney's not on fire and you got a brand new carpet in the hall.
How dare you?
Isn't that just what this hall wanted? I mean, it makes it. It really makes it. I mean that quite sincerely, madam. Don't you agree?
Now, look here. Just roll it up and take it away. Now, I know your sort.
Oh, now, look, I wouldn't try to sell you anything you didn't want. Look, do me a favour. You know good stuff when you see it. Just feel the pile on that carpet. I'm not asking you to buy it. In fact, you couldn't afford to buy this carpet, if you don't mind me saying so.
I beg your pardon. How much is it?
Shall I tell you? You don't have to take my word for it, mind. Go up the high street, look in Solly Cowles, the same carpet as advertised. Guess how much? 3 guineas a yard. That's 7 times 3, 21 guineas, and I'm giving it away.
How much?
10 bob a week, you won't miss that. What you don't miss, you don't see. That makes it free, doesn't it?
No, I didn't mean that. What is the price of it?
Price? What price? Nobody pays the price these days, Mrs. Ackroyd. Oh, no, we never mention prices. See how it brings out the colour of your walls? Makes the whole hall seem bigger, doesn't it?
I must admit it does. Quite remarkable.
Yeah, it's the red. Brings the ceiling down and walls go out. Proof, in fact. You know, what you need for this carpet of yours is a nice hall table. Genuine antique reproduction, solid oak, marvellous value.
Not bad for £3.
£2, madam. We're reducing our stuff and you get the benefit of the adjustment. And we're growing our own oak now. It used to come from Vladivostok. Look at that. Aren't they marvellous?
Yes, but...
You're right, there's something missing. They need something to set them off, don't they? How about that nice vase of flowers? That's genuine Venetian glass. Isn't it lovely? No water required. All you have to do is dust them. Well, that's a start, isn't it? See if there's anything else you like, Sarah. It is Sarah, isn't it?
You're extremely familiar.
Oh, I'm very good at putting names to attractive women.
Well, you've slipped up this time. Happens to be Gertrude.
Gertrude. Of course.
Oh.
Oh, what a beautiful room, Gertrude. I can see you're a girl with taste. Oh, but there's something bothering you, isn't there? Don't tell me I've spotted it. It's this television set, isn't it?
Oh, but it works perfectly.
Yeah, they don't make them like this anymore. Still, you got to have the commercials, else you won't know what to buy next, will you? No, I can make you an allowance on this set, only because it's a good one, mind. Say, £10, that'll pay for the carpet, near enough, and you've got the latest style television set, a new hall table at reduced price, and look, turn to page 15, 5-piece television suites, comfortable viewing for the whole family. It's all at a shilling in a pound. It was easier than getting an overdraft. After all, why should the working class have all the luxuries?
Thank you, Albert.
Well, your satisfaction is my reward, Gertrude.
Here, Vicar. That's very generous of you.
Well, let's call it conscience money.
Thank you, Albert.
Anytime. You're one of the Brotherhood now.
Which brotherhood are we talking about?
Well, we're both on the same racket.
I only wish we could compete with you professionals.
What do you expect? I'm selling him Miss World, you're selling him an egg. Stand with no guarantee. Yeah, that's fine.
Why should you wait till it's all too late?
Live now.
Pay later. Maybe you'll pay tomorrow, but today take all that you can borrow. The best things in life are not all free.
Let's go on spending spree. You can have the world now. The oyster and the pearl now.
Take all you can from the Never Never Man.
Live now.
Pay later.
Wait, Tom.
I've seen that boy in a number of places.
Hey, Arnold, look.
Tiles. Yes, my love.
Is Mr. Argyle here?
Well, I wouldn't know, but what about me?
Get lost.
You haven't got the right approach, old boy. No finesse. Don't you be guilty.
Oh, don't touch those, will you? They're display models.
Excuse me, Mr. Calendar, can you tell me how many of these 8-day chiming clocks have we sold?
They run down in 8 hours.
Excuse me, madam. 26.
26? Well, I make it 32, you know. I counted this up 3 times, and it's never the same. Gloria, dear,
Would you mind? Go and hide 6 of those clocks. There's a love.
I've got the auditors coming next week. Is Mr. Argyle here?
Who? Albert? Oh, I don't think so. Albert! Gloria, call Albert, will you? Hold on to your hat, dear.
Albert!
Mr. Argyle is on his rounds. Albert Argyle, he's our senior credit salesman. He'll be looking after you. Charming man, you like him. All the ladies do.
Oh, I am a silly old
Sausage. He does the West Side Tuesdays. Today's Wednesday. Oh, Gloria, dear, what's the date?
Well, yesterday was the 11th.
So today must be the 12th.
Oh, I've been one out all week. Mr. Arnold!
What have you got there? Is that Mrs. Granger's TV set? I think she has there. Just a moment.
Can you tell me where Mr. Argyle is?
Search me.
Jackson, I want you to change Mrs.
Excuse me.
Yours, Fred. To you, Tom.
Anything else you want? Just tell Mr. Argyle. After all, why wait for the things you need when you can have them now? That's what I always say.
Thank you, Mr. Calendar.
It's my pleasure, madam, I assure you.
Please give me Mr. Argyle's address.
Certainly. Now, A, G, W. Oh, here we are, Albert. Albert Argyle. 32 Blakemere Road.
He doesn't live there anymore. He left suddenly.
He must have changed his address again. Oh, yes. He gave me strict instructions that if anyone called, I was to say, I cannot divulge personal information about the staff. Perhaps you'd like to leave a message, dear.
Just give him these. It's his mail. He forgot to leave a forwarding address. Bills writ, summonses the lot.
But these aren't all for Albert. Who's Therese Hunter?
That's me, the trusting idiot who signed all the agreements.
Then he's not legally responsible. You can't make him pay.
Oh, can't I? I'll make him pay.
Oh! And can I make an appointment for you? Is there anything I can do? Mr. Calendar!
What is it, Hetty?
Customer!
Hey, what's going on?
What?
Mr. Jackson, Mr. Arnold, forward! But don't just stand, you'll do something. Come on, you layabouts, forward! Stop, will you? Hey, what's the matter with you?
Oh, no! Stop it, somebody!
Who is she?
She's one of Albert's girlfriends.
Call the police.
What's the number?
999.
No, wait a minute. If she goes to prison, who's going to pay for all this?
Albert won't.
We'll see about that. Somebody's going to pay for it.
what a bird. Who is she?
To raise something. Whatever's Albert done to upset her like that?
Albert's been checked up with her. Last I heard, she was in hospital having a baby. You mean he put her in a family way?
Oh, Albert's a father.
What a Charlie.
Nice, isn't it, eh? A nice way to run a respectable establishment. I've stood about enough from Albert. And he starts bringing his private life into my business. Where is he?
I don't know, sir. He's probably gone into hiding.
Somebody paid you, me? Ah, there you are. What seems to be the trouble? What seems to be the trouble? What about this? Oh, no statement yet. What's it like inside, eh? Just you try and talk yourself out of this little lot. Well, go ahead, take a good look. It's going to cost you a pretty penny, I can tell you. Yeah, I'll send you a check. Oh, no, you don't. I've had some of your checks and they're still bouncing. All right. I resign. You what?
That's all right, sir. I'll take over his book.
Now, you shut up. Now, let's not be hasty, Albert. Try to dissuade me, Callie. Hetty, dear. Booking my takings, will you do?
Righty-ho, Albert.
Now, look, Albert, we don't want to let a little thing like this spoil a great sales record like yours. And you can't leave here before you pay back your subs. You owe me 5 weeks' salary. You what? Not that I want to hold it over your head, Albert. Here, my boy, step into the office a minute, will you? And clear up this mess, you lot. I want business as usual in half an hour.
Anyone would think we had done it. Try to turn out the old
I better hang on to that, love. Call it a float, eh? I'm sorry I lost my temper, Albert. It's not like me, is it, eh? You found a real head case this time, haven't you? What was it all about? I don't know. I didn't even know she'd come out of hospital. What's the matter with her? She was in having a baby. Having a baby? Hey, don't tell me you're married. No, we're just living together. Well, don't worry about the damage, Albert. I'll take care of that. Oh, no, fair dues now. Now, look, put it right out of your mind, Albert. I really mean that sincerely. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll think about it. You think about what? My position. You haven't had another offer, have you? Have you? Well, I'm not allowed to say. Not at this stage. Here, you talking about Sally Cowell? Stay away from him, Albert. He's the kind of chiseler that gets us all a bad name. He uses every dirty trick in the book. 1 week with Sully, he'll be corrupted forever. Thought you were with him for 5 years. You're the best salesman I've got. You stay with me, Albert. Look, now look. How about this, eh? Like it? The calendars of the future. Now, we put Sully Cowell in the shade. Big arcades, marble pillars, restaurants. £100,000 worth of glass and concrete. Yeah, knock it up yourself, did you? It was designed by a proper architect. Oh, that's nice. Well, this place isn't big enough for the class of business I want, Albert. You gotta think big. That's what you gotta do, think big. Yeah.
I've counted up the damage, and it comes to £1,250, not counting the windows. Now, just a minute, I've got it wrong. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I've put the naught in the wrong place. It's 125, just say it quickly.
Yeah, well, don't tell me, tell the boss. Yeah, I'll take that. That's very good of you, Kelly. That's the least I can do, Albert. Don't you worry about it. We'll spare us over the usual 9 months and stop it for your money. You won't miss it, Albert. What you don't miss, you don't see. That makes it free, doesn't it, eh? You step up your sales, Albert, that's all you've got to do. Get the goods in the house, that's all you've got to do. Get the goods in the house. You play your part, I'll play mine. Cheerio. Cheerio.
Don't strain yourself.
Remind me to sack that girl, Hetty.
Oh, you can't do that, Mr. Calendar. Nobody else would ever.
I see you put your sign up on my site.
Your site?
Opposite my establishment.
Oh, that. Why, are you still interested in that bit of ground?
Got a model right to it, Reggie. It's right on my doorstep. I've had the plans drawn up for the last 10 years. All the while it stood empty. You shouldn't have put that board up, Reggie. You know, you'll have somebody trying to cut me out.
It's up to you.
Eh?
You're a shot man.
Oh, yeah. Who's after it? You promised me first option. A bit more capital, I think I can swing it. I've got my feelers out.
How many is that?
6.
I make it 7.
Is it anybody I know?
Valuable sites like that don't stand empty for long these days, but I haven't granted an option yet.
Oh, you're very wise, Reggie. You'd be silly to grant an option. You know, an option can tie you up and stop competition.
But I thought you wanted an option.
But that's different. I mean, this is between friends. How long have we been playing golf together, old man?
Ever since you wanted an option on that site. That makes it 8.
It's not a chain store, is it? I can't compete against them ruddy crooks.
No, it's not a chain store. It's a local interest.
Is it radio and television?
I'm an estate agent. I can't divulge things like that. It's against all the canons.
The what?
In a legitimate business like mine, I've got to be careful.
Yeah, well, I'll have a legitimate business when I get all that piece of ground. Come out, you.
Oh, Albert.
Yep.
Your young lady left these for you. They're only bills. Albert, you are deep. Thanks to you having a baby and none of us knowing about it. Is it a little girl or a little boy?
Well, I don't know. It's probably one or the other, though, isn't it?
Ah, bless him. Albert, why don't you go and make it up with his mummy?
Yeah. Look, Hetty, lose these somewhere. There's a love.
Yes, I'll look after them for you.
Yes, you do that. Oh, look, Gloria, stop tearing about, will you?
Okay, Daddy-o.
Oh, very funny. Is it furniture? No, I've said that.
Several times.
I know what it is. It's a cinema. I mean, a bowling alley.
You owe me £2.
Hey? Oh. Now, come on, Reggie, be a sport. Give us a hint.
Don't worry, the option hasn't been granted yet.
1 large scotch and 1 lemonade. Never drink during business hours. Look, tell me this much, Reggie. Is it something they're likely to get planning permission on?
How would I know? I'm not on the council yet, you know. You better ask him.
Simpkins?
Major Simpkins. He was in the catering corps.
Hello, Major. How do you do? You know each other, don't you?
He's just been made chairman of the planning committee.
I wonder if he'd like a drink.
Just learn to be more subtle, Carrie. Matter of fact, he's sponsoring me as a candidate.
Oh, you're just what this town needs, Reggie, to stop all this grafting. A real public benefactor.
Not what they deserve. The working class don't want a hard-hitting candidate anymore. It's a second-hand aristocracy today. Biggest snobs in the country, the working class.
Oh, you're dead right, Reggie, you're dead right. Still, it's not what they want, is it? It's what Major Simpkins wants.
Hello, Solly. How are you? Thanks. Hello, Major. Well,
And don't forget, you've always got me behind you, you know.
she was once London's leading lady. Now she's...
It's not that old so-and-so Solly Cowell, is it?
Please.
My sight, he's not after it, is he?
Reggie.
Excuse me.
I'll get enough practice.
Can you come to the office this afternoon? I've got some news
Oh,
for you.
committee meeting.
Oh, tomorrow night. Time, no? Yeah, hold the line. All right. Call for you, Mr. Colby.
I'm not here.
It's your wife, I think, sir.
Excuse me. Never phone me here. I've told you before.
I've run out of money, Reggie. I wondered if...
Oh, for heaven's sake, Joyce, I'm in the middle of an important business discussion. Plenty domestic muddles can wait till I get home, surely.
I only need a few pounds.
Well, this party. I'm just bringing the usual select few. I thought you might like to get something in. Nothing special, dear.
It's terribly urgent, Reggie.
Yes, yes. Well, I'll discuss that when I get home, dear. All right, darling.
Hello, Major. Calendar.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell him, Mrs. Corby?
He's got his business friends there.
I'll have to know soon enough when we take the furniture away. Haven't you got any friends who might help out?
Hello, love.
Hello, Albert.
What's the matter? Oh, you got the bailiff in, have you? We mustn't let him upset you, must we? Hello. This could cost you your job, Mr. Weatherhead. You can't distrain on our goods.
You should have told me, Mrs. Corby. You'll have to give the courts proof of ownership, Albert. You know the drill. Public enemy number one, our Albert. Always getting people into trouble. Well, you housewives allow these smart aleck tally boys to get you into a load of debt, and then you're frightened to tell your husbands. This is to certify that nothing in this flat belongs to you. Just sign there.
I don't sign that. This gives the plaintiffs the right to apply for a committal warrant. You don't want to go to prison, do you? No, of course you don't. Give her an X23. It's an appeal. Gives you a few more weeks red tape.
Don't think he's helping you. You won't be the first to regret listening to Albert. He'll just get you in deeper. Thank you, Mrs. Corby. You're a rogue, Albert.
Yeah, but one for me, you'd be living on your pension. See yourself out, huh? Oh, come on, don't worry. Gives you a bit more time to pay now. Or Weatherhead's not a bad type. He'll stay away as long as he can. Look, why don't your old man cough up with a bit of cash? I thought estate agents were all millionaires.
Oh, I haven't told Reggie anything. I seem to have fallen behind with everything. I'm a terrible bad manager and everything seems to cost the earth. Now Reggie's trying to get on the council. Of course, we've got to do a lot of entertaining. Oh, Lord, that reminds me. We've got another party tomorrow night. I don't know where the money goes to. I paid for my elocution lessons this week and I shouldn't have done.
Well, he should pay for that. You're stupid, you are. Madam?
I'll never be a bloody madam. Mind you, he's got a lot of expenses, running the car and keeping up with all his posh friends. I bet Lucy will come. I wonder what I can wear. I haven't got a stitch.
Don't you worry about that. Hey, Reddy! Up here!
Yeah?
Bring us up some of those new autumn numbers, will you?
What comics?
No, dresses, you clod.
It's no good, Albert. I can't take on any more. I can't even pay you anything off the arrears.
I got it all in hand. Come on, come on, come on. You should drive the van up while you're about it. Like it?
Oh, it's lovely, Albert.
Yeah.
But I can't afford it. I still owe you £10 on the cocktail cabinet.
I'm not charging for the dress. It's a gift.
Oh, thank you, Albert.
It's a pleasure.
But how can I explain it to Reggie? He'd be furious if he thought I'd been buying clothes.
Well, say it's from your mum.
I've only got a sister.
Well, she'll do.
Oh, I couldn't tell him that. She lives up on the council estate. Reggie doesn't like me going up there. You don't understand. He wants to get on. I wouldn't let him down for the world. He used to like me in blue. Does it suit me?
Sure. You'll be a sensation.
Can you wait a minute while I try it on?
Well, I've got to go. But you try it on all the same, eh?
I hope I haven't made you late, Albert.
Well, what's time, anyway? Don't take things too seriously. May never happen. Ta-da.
Thanks for the dress, Albert.
Don't thank me. I'll get it out of somebody.
My lovely little girl. Now, go to sleep now. Not a sound, mind.
Hi, Trez.
What do you want?
That's a nice welcome, I must say. Came to see you.
Yeah, well, take a good look and then go. And while you're at it, take a look at the flat. Isn't it wonderful? Doesn't it make you feel proud?
Look, it wasn't my fault, Trez. I had big plans, but they went wrong. I was going to fetch you out of hospital and bring you back to a real homecoming.
Oh, sure. Champagne, turkey, and soft music.
Yeah, well, that's right. Ask Mrs. T.
I did. What lies did you tell her? Dangerous mission, my foot. He left me with a load of creditors and a flat full of nothing.
Oh, be reasonable, Trez. That's all you had when I moved in. I just let a few payments go and it took all the furniture away.
A few?
Yeah, well, with the worry and the baby and everything. Well, the creditors jumped me and I had to get out of it. And before I had time to explain it all to you, you go down the shop and flip your lid. It's going to take me a year to pay it off.
Oh, you'll find somebody to pay. You always do.
Oh, look, come on.
Don't touch me.
Look, it's just a tip. We've had hundreds of them. Remember how you said we walked out so many times we ought to live on the landing?
I didn't have a baby then.
Well, there you are, you see. It's you that's changed, not me.
I noticed you haven't asked to see her.
Look, I've got it all worked out. Neither of us wanted the kid. Now, that's the truth, and you know it. It won't happen next time.
There won't be any next time.
I've got it all worked out, and you don't have to worry about a thing. All we have to do is park the kid somewhere.
Where? On somebody's doorstep?
Now, don't be funny, Trez. You know who'd take him, Grace and Fred. I know they would. They're mad about kids.
You go anywhere near my child, Albert, and so help me, I'll kill you.
You're missing the point.
I'm not missing anything. This happens to be my flat, and you're not going to come back. These few things belong to me. They may not be worth anything, but nobody's going to walk in and take them. You don't belong here, Albert, because you're not wanted.
You feel like that about it?
Yes, that's how I feel.
Oh, come on, Trez.
So why don't you go away and leave us alone?
Well, if you feel like that about it...
Yes.
Have you been out with him? Yeah. What happened?
What do you think?
Snap.
Hello, my lovely. Let's go and find your mummy.
What is it this time? Want to borrow something? Sell something? You just want breakfast? What's the matter, love?
Nothing. Hey, you got nothing on underneath again, you naughty mummy.
I haven't got time.
Mummy! Mummy!
Oh, go and keep him quiet, love. There's a pot of tea on the table.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. Remember your Uncle Albert, do you? No. No? Here, look, I'll show you something. Watch. No? Oh, well, press on.
What did he do that for?
Just for kicks.
For kicks?
Yeah, where's mine?
He's upstairs on the loo.
Ah. Go on then, down the tunnel. No, you eat it. Not me. How's Fred?
He's fine. He misses you.
Hmm? Hello, Peter. Any luck?
No.
Oh, dear.
Don't you think he's grown?
Well, what else can you do at his age? Here, I mate, get stuck into that.
You might show a little more interest in your own son.
Oh, don't go on at me, love.
Fred keeps asking when you'll bring Treasure round again for a game of cards. I didn't tell him anything.
How is she? Have you seen her?
Sometimes.
Does she mention me?
What do you think? She gets out of hospital with no one even to meet her, and finds half her furniture gone and you with it.
Well, it wasn't my fault.
She wasn't to know that. I've done my best for you, Albert.
So have I. She won't listen. I don't understand her. She's changed.
Well, of course she has. So did I when I had Peter. I solved my problem by marrying Fred. I told you before, Albert. A woman has a child and she needs security. Nice little home with everything paid for. That's treasure. You could even have some more babies.
No, thanks. They're the cause of half the marriages. Here we are, huh?
Come along now, all of you. Drink your milk and eat up your porridge.
Come on, mate. Here we are. Oh! There's a clever little boy, isn't he?
That was clever. Come in the kitchen, I'll sponge it.
Yeah. Go on, sit down there, mate. Try and keep out of trouble, will you?
Treasure knows about Peter.
Treasure knows everything. She even knows what I'm thinking before I thought it.
That's as it should be.
Well, it's like having an affair with your own conscience.
I wish you'd stop racketing about, Albert. I worry about you. I wish you were settled.
Trouble with you, Grace, is you're jealous. I often think about the old days.
So do I. I wouldn't change anything now. I've got all I want. More than I deserve, really. Time's running out, Albert.
Yeah, I know.
As the advert says.
Oh, I mean this quite sincerely, madam. I wouldn't try to sell you any rubbish. At the same time, you can't expect a brand new machine for £6.10. Here we are, then. You don't want me to try it out, do you, madam?
I certainly do.
All right, Mrs. Pocock. Or, can I call you Lana?
Robina.
Robina. Yes, well, Mrs. Pocock.
Oh, you cheeky thing.
It's all a giggle, isn't it? Takes your mind off what you're buying. Mind you, anything's cheap at £6.10. Right, here we go.
Oh, my God!
Oh, don't worry. Dirty brushes, that's all. You won't get electrocuted. You've got rubber soles, have you? Anyway, this floor covering's good insulation, as long as you keep it dry. Right, let's get some dirt down. Come on now. Don't be stingy.
Yeah, I hope it'll pick it up. I mean, it's a new carpet.
I can see that. Not as good as ours, of course, but it deserves a good cleaner. Right, let's switch it on.
But you have already.
Oh, no, you'll know when it's on. On, 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 up. It's all right, it's off now. It's off. Do you know what? I think you got a bad one here, madam.
Bad? It's an absolute fraud. I wouldn't give you 6 pennies for it. I can still hear the dreadful thing. You can take it straight back.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a good telling off. I mean, it doesn't do me any good, does it, sending me out with a machine like that? Mind you, they're not usually as bad as that, not even at £6.10.
And now look at the mess on my carpet.
Don't worry about that. I'll soon attend to that. Here she is, my beautiful girl. There. There she goes. Soft as a kiss. I'm delivering this at number 33.
Oh? Who lives at 33?
Oh, don't you know, Mrs. Jones?
Oh, does she know it's coming today?
Robina, what are you trying to persuade me to do?
Well, what I mean is she wouldn't know if you left this one here and took her another one, would she?
You're a cheeky thing, aren't you, eh? One deluxe vacuum cleaner with accessories.
What is it?
Well, it's a Radio Supermatic Tea Master.
Yes, but what does it do?
Well, wakes you up, makes the tea, brings you the morning news. What do you care anyway?
Gonna fix it for me, Petal?
You're joking, of course. This is something I'd prefer to forget. Well, he's not having a front row seat for a start off.
That's deceitful, Petal.
not Cedric who bothers me. It's that little big head I'll go on the front row I can't stand.
You look sweet. I think you're wonderful, Petal.
Yeah, this isn't one of mine. Where'd you get this from?
It was a present from an admirer.
Yeah, we get out of debt this way.
This way I don't mind being in debt. Expect you think I'm awful.
You know what I think of you.
Twisting tonight?
Lock up, Bobby, tonight, Hetty. I've got a cocktail party.
Oh, I say. We are coming up in the world, aren't we?
Don't know why you should say that. Man of my position has social obligations.
Sorry, I'm sure. Thought you was off to bingo again. Yeah, that's better. Quite the gentleman, aren't you?
Good blimey. Oh, dear. Here, where's the old man off to, all dolled up?
Posh party. Didn't he look nice, eh?
Yeah, not as nice as you, Eddie.
Oh, Albert.
Yeah, what is it,
There's
boss?
been a man here after you.
Not another.
He wouldn't leave a message. Wanted to know where you keep your car.
Oh, did he?
That's him.
What's up?
It's a bod from the HP company. They've already reclaimed one car. They get this one. There's two cars I'm paying for and haven't got.
Haven't they sent you a letter cancelling the agreement? They always send you a letter if you haven't paid up.
How the heck do I know? They don't know where I live. That's why I moved out of my last place.
Well, have you paid them?
First instalment. Hey, whose is that car? Same make as mine.
I don't know.
Quick, give me something.
What?
Oh, anything. I don't
Why?
know. That'll do.
See, that's empty.
Yeah, so's your head.
What's he up to now?
Ah, Mr. Argyle, we've been looking for you.
Yeah, I missed you too. How's the wife and kids?
Oh, they're fine. Little Jimmy's just got his 11 plus.
That's nice.
Just a minute. Mr. Argyle, I'm sorry, but I got to take this car in. You haven't paid for months.
I'll send them a check. Didn't they get it? Here, look, I'll tell you what.
Now, look, I've got my job to do. You can work it out with the company, like you did the last time.
Oh, you can't take it now, Mr. Price. I've got a long trip ahead of me. That's nice.
You cunning old so-and-so.
You'll never get away with it.
Hey, Eddie, have you got any of those polyvinyl car covers left?
24 somewhere.
3. Over here.
A cup holder one, Jacko, will you?
You know, he'll never cease to surprise me, never.
It's alive.
What's it for?
He'll be back.
Right here. I only went up the road. When I came back, it was gone.
Oh, yes, sir? So, ask me for a fag.
Why? Oh, how about a fag, Albert?
By all means, Jacko.
Ah.
It's a pleasure.
Somebody must have stolen it.
May I see your driving license, please, sir?
Yes, of course. Driving license.
Hello, Albert.
Hello, Arthur.
All right?
Mustn't grumble.
Good.
Oh. I don't appear to have it on me.
I'll have your name and address then, sir.
Joe Smith.
I was playing the other day with...
Is that true?
Absolutely.
I went to Mallorca 2 years running after Oswald died, but never again. It's absolutely overrun with cheap tours. One might as well be in Southend.
Reggie took me there on our honeymoon.
Mallorca?
No, Southend.
You're quite right, Lucy. It's hard to get away from the common herd.
And how are your plans maturing, Mr. Callender?
Oh, fine, splendid. Just need a bit more capital.
Oh, and who's going to let you have more capital? There's no security in the credit business these days with the bank rate bobbing up and down like a yo-yo. I mean, you can't run a business on peanuts. You're not a tally boy now. Mind you, he was the best I ever had. Give Callie his due. He knows every trick in the book when it comes to tally selling.
Yeah, well, I'm getting right out of the credit business and leaving it to them that it suits.
Don't be modest, Callie. Why? I've known this boy spread a whole new bedroom suite on somebody's front lawn before knocking on the door. Then he'd sell him a grass green carpet to go with it.
Excellent salesmanship, Mr. Callender.
Yeah, well, just you wait till I get my department store. My business is going to be as sound as your bank, Mr. Wisbeach.
Oh, did I tell you? I'm mentoring Jezebel in the dog show again this year.
Yeah, well, jolly good lad.
Pretty stiff competition there, huh?
No, I usually manage to get a prize of some sort in the local shows.
I won a contest once, didn't I, Reggie?
That was a long time ago, dear.
What was that, Mrs. Colby?
Can I get you another
I was a
drink?
beauty queen. Miss Agricultural Tractors, 1959, wasn't I, Reggie?
I've never taken a first with my bench.
All a fiddle anyway.
We know all about that, don't we, Reggie? Reggie was one of the judges of the beauty contest. It was him that gave me first prize. That's how we met. Would you like to see me pictures?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yes, sell them, Mrs. Colby. Let's see them. I say.
Fascinating.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, you won't need me here, I forgot. This is Mrs. Mason, isn't it? One of your specials. Will you be long?
Hello, Albert. Oh. Hello, Cedric.
Scout Sanchez, you haven't forgotten, have you? What have you brought this time, Albert?
Just collecting.
Oh, just collecting it. Well, I must say, Marjorie seems to have a lot of gadgets as it is. Keeping up her payments all right?
Yeah. Never misses.
Never misses it. Well, you know, Albert, she's a marvelous little businesswoman, is Marjorie. Yes, pays everything except the mortgage. I don't know how she does it.
But shouldn't you be at school, sir?
At school? No, half holiday, Albert.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean to say we need it. With 40 boys, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm taking the tenderfeet out for their camping this afternoon.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Albert, I always say, scouting shapes a man's character for life. Well, I needn't tell you that, need I, Albert? Bet you've even got your badges still, eh?
Well,
Yes, of course he has. Oh, Albert, you wouldn't like to come out with the lads this afternoon, would you?
Well, I'm a bit pressed, you know.
Pity. Yes, well, I understand. Mustn't interfere with the work, must I? Well, cheerio, Albert.
Cheerio, Cedric.
Hello, Albert. Bit late today, aren't you?
Yeah, bloody good job I was. Met Cedric, didn't I?
Well, I tried to warn you. They get too many school holidays these days. Coming in, Petal?
Oh, sorry, busy, you know.
You are in a mood today, aren't you? Have you gone off me?
No.
What is it, Cedric? Don't worry, he won't be back for hours.
Yeah, let's just leave it till I haven't seen him for a few days, eh?
You and your principals.
Yeah, well, see ya. See ya.
That was quick. Didn't she want anything? Are you in a mood, Albert?
My pleasure.
Well, of course, you can't get blood out of a stone. All I want are the signatures.
Toothpaste? On hire purchase?
You all right? Oh, what are they on about? They're hatching something up, all right. If Corby's double-crossing me, it'll never go up. First option, he says. So what's Solly Cowell doing over there?
Of course, I'll have to be sure of planning permission before I take an option, Reggie.
Time is of the essence, Solly. There's another strong interest.
What? That old Burt Calendar? Have you seen his scale model emporium, all satin walnut and glass with Callie Calendar embroidered on the shop, girls? That's as far as he'll get scale models. Don't trust him, Reggie. He's just a good tally boy. Cheat, liar, Dorset swindler, and con man. Why, when I sacked him for fiddling, He took half my customers and Gordon has how much stock. You want to watch him, Reggie boy?
Pair of bloody crooks. Legitimate business, he calls it. I might have known Reggie would double-cross me. What am I going to do?
You better brush up on your golf, for start off. Hello, love.
Fred! Look who's here.
Albert!
Hello, Fred. Hope you'll be home.
I keep telling Grace, when's old Albert going to call, don't I?
Yeah, I know. She told me. Just now. First thing she said.
Well, we missed you.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, how's British Railways, mate?
Oh, modernising, boy. All diesels now. Plenty of work. Breakdowns all the time. Oh. You come and have a bit of tea. It's time you come to see your nipper.
Hey?
Treasure's not ours.
Oh. Come on, you go and sit down with the big ones.
Where have you been, Daddy?
I've been in the kitchen, of course. There we are.
Hello, mate. How you going?
Didn't know the baby was here, did you?
What? Oh, the boy. Yeah, how long's he been here?
His name's Janice. Honestly, I don't know, but 3 months old and you don't know what you've got. I'm ashamed of you. Anyway, it's time you provided home for her.
Oh, shut up, Fred. It's not your business.
He's quite right. I don't want you keeping my kids on your railway pay, Fred.
There's only one. She doesn't need much feeding. I mean, if you're going to feed 4, you might as well feed 5, eh?
Sure. Besides, I love having a baby about the house. In fact, if I had my way, there'd always be a baby about this house.
Yes, well, you just have your cup of tea. Cup of tea, Albert. Albert.
You stress hard up.
Well, now, look, I'm not going to start carrying tales between the two of you. I'm too fond of you both.
No, don't be so wet, Grace. Of course she's hard up. We're all hard up. You can't start proving the facts of life to Albert, can she, Albert? Anyway, how can he do anything if you don't tell him?
I want to help her.
Of course you do. That's what I keep telling him. I say, now, look, Albert will always do the right thing. You give him half a chance. He may be big-headed, I tell him. He may go arsing round the town chatting up the birds, I tell him. But Albert's heart's in the right place, I tell him. You give him half a chance.
That's a compliment, love.
Between you and me, young Trez is bred to the wide. Hasn't even got a pram. Who hasn't got a pram, then? You tell your dad.
Treasure finds out you've told her dead, she'll murder you.
Yeah, she's got no favourites. Yeah, well, I'll try and make her home for him.
What?
I said I'm... Oh, well, doesn't matter, you know.
Here, Albert, what about a nice kipper, then?
No, I've got to get cracking, thanks, sir.
All right, I'll make us along next time.
Don't worry. Come on, darling.
He's a boy. Come on, no, you can have a drink of milk later.
Mind the step. That's right. He likes you.
Look at him. Little van to run around in, pocket full of the boss's money. Well, Albert's got everything.
He doesn't know what he's missing.
Very much, madam. Good morning. Good morning. That won't buy the baby a new pram, will it?
It's a start. You flogged her a coal scuttle and tongs and that.
So?
Well, it's not bad when they're all electric.
Had 18-year-old daughter. Might help her with the lingerie.
Excuse me. I say, excuse me. This is Ennisbrook Gardens, isn't it? I mean Crescent. No, Gardens.
Why?
Well, I've got 300 quid worth of stuff for delivery here, and the place was empty.
Let's have a look. Albert Argyle, calendars.
Oh, Reginald Parfitt, calendars. Cowles. Or was it Road?
Just a minute. What name was it?
Todwell.
That's right.
No, Rodwell.
I thought so. Same name, too. Oh, they're at it again, are they?
Eh?
Oh, he came into our place, Todwell.
Rodwell?
Yeah, and ordered a whole lot of stuff. The day after we delivered it, they took a lot.
I don't remember that.
That's right. I've heard about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Have you?
Oh, it's happening all the time.
He's right, you know.
Cost us 250 quid. You know, you're lucky, you are. They must have got the wind up and went before you got here. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch out for crooks in this business, you know. I'll bet they ordered the identical stuff.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Here, come and have a look.
Yeah, I thought so. Stuff they can flog easily. Let's see now. Bedroom suite, dining room suite, 4 occasional tables, 2 far side. 2 far side chairs, 4 occasional tables, dining room suite, stereophonic gram.
But that's not the one I ordered.
Oh, no, that one's redundant, Mrs. Rodwell. This one's got 5 or 6 speakers, yeah. Oh, it's a much better quality of stuff than you get at Solihull's. By the way, did you know that their chief salesman's gone to prison for fraud?
I thought they were crooks. What'll happen if they come with the other stuff?
Send them away, Mrs. Rodwell. If you don't sign the receipt for the delivery of the goods, then the order's null and void, isn't it? Besides, if they can't make delivery at the specified time, then they've broken the contract, haven't they?
Yes. You're from Callender's, aren't you?
Yeah.
Then how did you get the order?
CID, madam. Yeah, they always keep us informed of Carl's transactions so as not to let the public down. You know, it's all part of the trade protection system.
Well, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Argyle. We've only just come here, and I don't know what we would have done without you.
Oh, your satisfaction is my reward. OK, Charlie, take it away, will you?
Right, sir.
Good lad.
You must let me give them a tip.
Oh, they'll appreciate that, Mrs. Rodwell. Good morning.
Good morning.
Would you care to join us, Mr. Radcliffe? Tough.
Albert, BR bad risk, PIA permanently in arrears. What's the ID then?
Lord of Callender's crowd. Well, I shall know in future.
I thought old Sully burst a blood vessel.
Well, it wasn't my fault. He said Ennisbrook Gardens. Hey, just a minute.
Oh, found your way then, Mr. Parfitt?
All right, Mr. Cowles told me all about you, Mr. Arkwright.
Argyle, my card. Calendar's at your service, day and
I know all about you and your crummy little lot, but don't think you can do any good here. I've sewn it up.
Oh, thanks for the tip, mate. No, we don't want to tread on one another's toes, do we?
And don't think you can put anything over on me.
Hey, what a week. You may not know it, but we've just set an all-time sales record for calendars.
What are you going to do with all that commission, Albert?
Start cooking with gas. Here you are. Here's your bonus.
Oh, but Albert, that was for the men.
Oh, well, if you feel like that about it.
You two?
Are those for Argyle?
His son.
Well, you take them back, mate. You'll never see your money.
Well, there's no one around the back.
Yeah, we've been chasing it for 6 months. Slippery basket.
You talking about Albert Argyle?
Well, there's only one, thank heaven.
He's a man of the highest integrity.
What? Ruddy Scarlet Pimpernel now.
Yeah, well, you're right there. He's certainly a hero, yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, don't you know? Don't you read the citations?
Citations?
Yeah, the Great Train Disaster. He's the one who supported a railway carriage on his shoulders while the women and children crawled to safety.
Single-handed?
No, he used both hands. And do you know what? When they took him to hospital afterwards, instead of having an operation, he insisted on giving 3 pints of his own blood.
Cool. Well, he don't pay his bills.
Well, what a little thing to hold against him. He's the salt of the earth.
Pity he's not in, eh?
Well, of course he's not in. He's at Buckingham Palace. No, these are a few of the tributes that people are sending him, and you come here badgering him for money at a time like this?
Yeah, it's all right for you. He probably don't owe you much.
Well, I don't remember 100 or so. His credit's good. Why, what's he owe you, then?
Well, not as much as that.
Well, how much? You're not camping on his doorstep for nothing, I hope.
14 and 9pence.
14 and 9pence?
Well, it's been outstanding for 4 years.
Bloody persecution.
Yeah, you're right. I'll scrub it off.
We only just found out where he lives.
Yeah, how'd you find out?
Anonymous phone call.
Yeah. There's always someone.
Yeah, well,
sorry to...
Got your own transport, have you?
Yeah.
Ta-da, mate. Anonymous phone call. What a dirty, low-down trick. Where do we go from here, then?
Hello?
Hello?
What are you doing here?
Just a friend of the family.
Where's Mrs. Mitchell-Smith? She sent round to the agency for a babysitter.
Let's have a look. Oh, right address, wrong name. You know they muddle these things up. Don't worry, love. I'll take care of it for you.
What's it got to do with you?
Everything. I sent for you.
You?
Yeah. This is my flat.
Babysitting. And to think I fell for it.
Look, I wanted a babysitter, so I sent for one.
You haven't got a baby.
Oh, yes, I have.
Get out of my way.
Not until you listen to me.
Don't think you're going to start playing fathers now because it's too late.
Look, he's my son, Trez.
Your son happens to be a girl.
Thank you. I was always letting things boil over, wasn't I?
I might have known this was one of your tricks. Why can't you leave us alone?
I did all this for you, Trez, for you and the kid.
I'm getting as far away from you as possible.
Bathroom straight ahead. Place is yours, Trez. Cost a fortune.
Don't tell me you've paid for it.
That's what I've been trying to say. You wouldn't have believed it if you hadn't seen it for yourself, now would you? You like it?
I'm not interested.
Well, I bet he would be. That engine alone cost 45 shillings. Look, go and fetch him, will you, Trez?
Oh, you don't fool me for a minute,
Look,
Albert.
it's time we settled our little differences for the sake of the boy's future.
My daughter's future has got nothing to do with you. She doesn't need you, and neither do I. We're perfectly happy as we are.
Trez.
Empty, that makes a change.
Well, of course it's empty. Look, you just come over here a moment. Now, look at that. That's your favorite perfume. Now, do you think I'd buy that for anybody else? Look, I'm on the level this time, Trez. All I want to do is to settle down with you and the kid.
Don't come the sympathy with me, Albert, because it won't work.
I'm not asking for sympathy. All I want's a chance to make good.
Ha! How many times have I heard that one?
Oh, look at it this way, Trez. We drifted apart, well, because we had nothing to hold us together. But now with a kid, it's different. I mean, he'll give us a sense of purpose. Anyway, a boy needs a father.
He's got a mother. I mean, you've got me at it now.
Eh?
It's a girl, remember?
Now, fair dues. You didn't want a kid till you thought you'd lost it. Oh, I'm sorry, Trez. Look, go and get her and bring her home. Let's collect your things and the kid now.
No, Albert, it won't work. We've tried it. I don't want a here today, gone tomorrow sort of life anymore, and I don't want it for my baby. There's no peace, no security. Always hiding from creditors and listening for the doorbell.
You're absolutely right. Tell you what I'll do, I'll disconnect it. I missed that smile. I missed you too.
Could have always found someone else.
Think I haven't looked?
I've heard.
Yeah, but there's only one Albert, one treasure. Everybody says so. Besides, other girls bought her pants off me.
No, Albert.
I love you, Trish.
No, please.
Nobody but you, there never was.
No. No. No.
I love you. And you love me.
I hate you, you bastard. Albert. The baby.
Huh? Your turn.
Please, darling.
You're burning the candle at both ends, you are. Well, you're not getting your bottle. You've been scoffing all night. Oh, come on in, mate. Let's have you. Hey, up. It's not my turn, you know. I ought to charge you overtime. I was on a night shift. So.
Morning.
Hello. Suppose you want some money.
2 weeks. 31 shillings, ma'am.
Albert! Milk money.
Tell him I'll do it next week.
$30. One.
Thanks, Mum. Give my regards to the captain. He was telling me about some of his exploits. Laugh.
Give my regards to the captain.
Hey?
The milkman.
Oh.
What have you given yourself now, the VC?
No, I was a sole survivor.
Oh, gorgeous.
Trez, I've been thinking. What's the point of paying out good money for a place we don't own?
Is it very expensive?
Oh, I'll manage. There's a lot of things I could do to the place, decorating and so on.
What? Stopping you?
Oh, that's the point. I'm not allowed to. It's in the lease. And another thing, look at the noise you get living in a flat. I mean, take last night, for example. Quiet game of cards, 2 or 3 friends, what do you get? Neighbours thumping on the ceilings, banging on the doors. I mean, that's what started a baby off.
Watch my back, darling.
Can't bring up kids living in a flat. It's not fair to them.
We've only got one at the moment, Albert, unless you were thinking
That wasn't what was in my mind. He needs somewhere to run about.
She can't even crawl yet.
He needs space, a garden, fresh air. Yeah, that's it. You know, I really mean that, Trace, quite sincerely.
But I love this flat. It's the first real home I've had. Tell, darling.
It's not a home.
Love, oh love, oh careless love, I'm crying for your careless love.
What's happened to tea, then? What's the matter?
Never again.
Oh, we had visitors.
Oh, no, it's just open day at the Argyles.
Now, look, I can explain.
Explain to the estate agents. You can go to prison for trespassing.
No!
And I hope to God you do.
What'd you do that for? Look, what's your game?
That's repayment for some of the things you've done. You're nothing but a cheat and a liar.
You just let me explain.
I don't want to hear any more.
Oh, do me a favour, will you? Look, it was an emergency. It was just a stopgap until... Oh, I can easily get another place. We go and have a look now.
You're lying again. You're still lying. Your whole life's a lie. Your job's a lie. You're just one big bloody liar.
Oh, not in front of the child, please. Oh, come on, Trez. Look, I was going to tell you.
I'll send round for the rest of my things.
Look, one of these days you'll be proud to know me. Oh, good luck. Oh, look, Trez. No, Mr. Colby. I've decided to take it.
Is that the post?
Yes, Reggie. It's for me.
So I see.
Give it to me, Reggie.
Well, well, a secret life, you amaze me. Who is he? Not one of my friends, I hope.
Oh, no, Reggie, nothing like that. I wouldn't look at another man. You know I wouldn't. It's only a bill.
What bill? What's this? I thought you told me you're up to date with your payments.
I fell a bit behind, that's all.
Damned idiot. Do you realize what a county court action would do to my chances of getting on the council?
I'm sorry, Reggie. There's not enough to go round.
You get £10 a week. Many people manage on less.
It was those last things that seemed to have mounted up. The cocktail cabinet and that.
For God's sake, I've a position to keep up. Well, I'll have to pay it, I suppose. Don't ever let this happen again. There aren't any more, are there?
Oh, no, Reggie, of course not.
Morning, Albert. Bit early, aren't you? I'm ambitious. Did you ever get the feeling somebody's been in here during the night?
Oh, it's funny you should say that. I have the same feeling.
Not that it matters, of course. The insurance is worth more than the shop. What do you got there?
Oh, just a few samples.
Time I had a proper establishment. Bit of elegance. Running the tally shops and living out of a suitcase. You never get the creases out. Nowhere to put things, nowhere to ask people. Nothing you can be proud of. That's what I want, Albert. Something with a bit of status. We've got no status in the credit business. They treat you like dirt. They can't live without you. I want some integrity, Albert. These days, you gotta have integrity.
For that, you need money.
And influence. You know, I've been thinking, maybe that's the way to swing it.
What?
With Corby, I mean. Well, perhaps I should drop him a few quid.
Drop his poor loving wife a few quid to do more good.
She doesn't notice anything, does she?
No, thanks to him.
Incidentally, he says you've been bringing birds into his properties.
So what?
Oh, he just mentioned it in passing. I know what he's up to. He's playing me against Sully for the best price he can get. A couple of bloody crooks. If I can get something on Corby, I can have that option in my pocket in 2 shakes. You gotta get a hold on people, Albert. It's the only way to get them to do anything for you.
I know.
Come on in.
Thank you.
You know, you mustn't underestimate the job, Reggie. Local politics is no sinecure. There's government interference all the time. New legislation every week.
I appreciate that. I think I can cope. Joyce!
Important thing is to resist interference in municipal affairs.
Petitions for this, petitions for that. Never a free evening.
Joyce!
If it's not one committee, it's another. Then there's the local newspaper always on your heels.
You'll need your wife's helping hands.
Yeah. I think the housework is Joyce's limit. She's not very used to entertaining at the best of times.
Good morning.
There you are.
Good morning.
What, do you think we could have some sandwiches?
Well, I haven't got anything in. I didn't know you were coming.
No, never mind. We'll go out for lunch. Do you think we could have some ice?
I'll get some.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
Can I come out to lunch, Reggie?
What sort of impression do you think you'll make? I'll be glad to get them away.
But you never come home this time of day.
I tried to let you know. Why didn't you tell me that the phone's cut off?
I didn't know they'd done it.
Oh, God, you're hopeless. I'll have to invite you out. Pretend you're not well or something.
We
Corbish?
You aren't.
Oh, of course, she's another of your specials.
You were asking for a special punch up the bracket.
Hey, Albert. If you're collecting money, lay off till I'm through, will you?
What you taking?
Everything except the betting and tools of trade. Oh, and your cocktail cabinet.
Yeah. Well, you better watch it, mate. Her old man's at home today.
Suits me. I hate taking a woman's home. It's worse when they're alone. It's like putting your foot right through a kid's doll's house.
You know what? That's very poetic. See you in jail.
You ready?
Yes, Governor.
Come on.
What's happening, Albert?
Corby's got the bums in.
With a car like that?
Well, he's got to qualify for the golf club and keep in with the right people. Never mind who suffers.
What's it to you, then?
Friend of mine. Well, she's going to need a lot of new stuff, stupid.
Morning.
You can't come in. You can't come in.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Corby. I've got my orders.
You can't come in now. Please.
And remember, having a finger in local politics can mean something to a man in your position, Reggie. There are business advantages, you know.
I'm not looking for personal reward, Major, just the satisfaction of doing a useful job.
Reggie.
In a minute. Of course, it's liable to infringe on precious time, but I do
Reggie,
feel
there's
that
a
one...
man here.
Not now, dear, later. But I do feel that one has one's duty to the community to consider, after all.
I'm sorry to intrude, sir.
Well, you can't just walk in here like this.
We shan't be long, sir. We just have to take this furniture.
Take the furniture?
Yes, sir. I have a distraint warrant here.
Distraint warrant?
Yes, sir. Your wife knows all about it.
Joyce! Joyce!
Mrs. Corby! Joyce! 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 Get an ambulance.
How did it happen? She ran out in the road. I tried to stop, but I didn't have a chance. Saw the car run right over her. Anyone know who she is?
It's Mrs. Corby, isn't it?
Nobody could have stopped her. Haven't had an accident before.
It wasn't his fault.
Has anyone called the doctor?
If we hear of anything, well, we'll let you know. Thank you very much. Good day, sir. Good day.
Excuse me, I believe the superintendent wants to see me.
What name is it, sir?
Corby. It's about my wife.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, afraid the superintendent has somebody with him, but if you wouldn't mind taking the seat.
Thank you.
If I had my way, you'd get some sort of recognition for this, Albert.
I only wish I could have saved her.
You've been a great help. Thank you for coming along.
Think nothing of it. I'm glad I was able to clear up a few points. Well, I'll be around if you need me anymore.
So long, Albert.
Ta-ra, then.
Mr. Argyle, can you spare a moment? I just want you to know I've forgotten that flat business. I'm so grateful to you for what you tried to do for my poor wife. But how on earth did it happen? I mean, didn't you see it coming? It was an accident, wasn't it?
What do you think?
Well, I don't think she suffered. That's something.
What's your Albert?
Did she say anything to you before she died?
Yes, she did. He drove me to it. That's what she said, Mr. Corby. He drove me to it.
Have you told the police?
Not yet. I have to tell the coroner, though, won't I?
Now, why do you have to?
Because I'm not going to falsify evidence for you.
Now, look, you work for Callender, don't you? Well, he's a very good friend of mine. We're doing a big deal together.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, man.
Mr. Corby, the superintendent will see you now, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it won't sound like an accident if Albert tells him that, Reggie. Hey? Yeah. You realize what it'll do to your chance of getting on the council? You'll never be able to show your face in the town again. No, it's not as bad as all that, Reggie. But don't you worry. I'll handle Albert. You leave him to me. Oh, by the way, I don't like to mention it, but what are you doing about that option?
There's more in this than meets the eye. You trust Albert. But the funny thing is, though, he never talked about it.
Would you?
Here, nice bit of publicity, Albert.
Is that all it means to you, publicity?
What a dish. Miss Agricultural Tractors, 1959.
Yeah, you were keeping this one to yourself, eh?
Don't blame him.
Look, she happens to be dead.
Oh, Albert, I am sorry.
Yeah. Hetty, would you do me a favour, love?
Yes, of course.
Get a wreath or something. Get down the market, it's cheaper.
What about a card?
Hey.
Your card.
Oh, yeah. Better write something on it.
You know, Albert, this is a very good likeness of you.
There's not enough light in the eyes.
That's all they had left, Albert.
Look, I told you to put them in a van.
Now, we understand each other, don't we, Reggie? Oh, I'll take care of my end, all right. Yeah. I'll ring you later. Heroes. Such heroes. Albert? Albert? Come on, Albert. Sit down. Can you spare a moment?
Yeah.
It's been a very harrowing time for you, Albert.
Yeah, it was very upsetting.
Yeah, well, you get away early tonight. Have a nice, restful evening, eh?
I haven't done me money yet.
Ah, don't you worry your head about that. That can wait. Do it with Hetty tomorrow, or the day after. Take a day off if you feel like it. We'll manage somehow. When tragedy strikes at one of our good friends, we have to show a little human feeling, don't we?
I feel much better now.
I mean our good friend Reggie Corby.
Oh, yeah.
We all make mistakes, Albert. You gotta be generous. He's a broken man.
You mean he will be if I tell the coroner his wife's last words?
Oh, I know how you feel. How we all feel. It's a matter of conscience. And I've thought about it very deeply. You see, we have to consider the living as well as the... Well, what I ask myself is, what good will it do if Reggie Corby is disgraced?
Yeah, well, between you and me, Callie, what good will it do if he's not disgraced? I mean, what's in it for you?
Throw that fag away and have one of these, my boy. I'll tell you all about my plans.
Ah. Oh, what's on your mind? As if I didn't know.
You got a great future, Albert.
Oh, that's nice.
Can't you see it, Albert? All set in walnut and gleaming glass. Chromium plate and flashing neon lights. Music from hidden loudspeakers in every department. And it all depends on you, Albert. I've got him in a nice little spot now. Oh.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it, Callie.
Yeah. Here, have another one. Well, good night, my boy. I know you'll do the right thing. I really mean that sincerely.
Night, Albert.
So long, Albert.
Mr. Argyle! Just a minute. Mr. Argyle, wait! Mr. Argyle, stop! Stop!
Hey! Hey, what's the idea? Hey, stop! Stop!
Treasure! Great act, kid. Now let's be friends. Will I give you a lift, Treasure? Oh, come on. I know you're there.
Do you mind?
excuse me, I'm from the BBC. What do you think about the political situation in Transcaucasia?
I'm going home. I don't know where you're going.
Well, you used to know where I was going. You're always telling me. Remember how you said I'd never go to heaven, and I said I wasn't bothered. I can't stand heights. Well, you laughed at the time. Oh!
Would you mind leaving me alone, please? You're annoying me.
Oh, but this is a fantastic improvement. Annoying you? You used to hate my guts.
You haven't got any guts.
Ah, now it's like old times.
You and your sweet talk and flash ways. You make me sick. You think a laugh can take the place of anything. It's like talking to a kid.
That's how I feel about you, too. Now, look, I've got something to show you.
I know exactly what you want to show me. You're Oscar.
No, nothing like that. Look, get in the car. You can sit in the back seat and I promise to keep all three hands on the wheel.
You mean you've changed?
No, you never changed here. You just feel a little bit worse about the way you are. That's original, incidentally. Here, look. How about a drink?
No.
Then we'll go up to your place for coffee.
You can put that right out of your mind.
Then shall we dance?
Albert!
He's a nut.
He wants his brains tested.
Go on, girl.
Did you see their faces? I thought you'd die laughing. You must have spent
I told you we're celebrating.
Oh, I feel dizzy. You know I've never had champagne before.
Well, from now on, it's champagne all the way.
What have you brought me here for? We'll get into trouble, you know.
No, we won't. All our troubles are over. Look, I've got something to show you.
Oh, no, you don't. Not your Oscar again.
Oh, nothing like that, no.
Oh, what's all the mystery about?
You'll see. Come on, girl.
Albert!
This is my office.
What's the M for?
Stands for marvellous. It's more impressive.
Mm.
You see that? I'm a manager.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. This is my office. This is my desk. This is my chair. That's some of my future plans. And this is my emporium.
What's an emporium?
I'll show you. Lights, music. You want it? We got it. Hold tight, please. Tell me, Miss Hunter, what do you think of our English policemen?
Oh, no, I think they're so cute.
Oh, do you? Well, what's it like to be a film star?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Come over here, I'll show you. Come here, that's it. I see you. What the hell's going on here?
Where is she?
Where's who? Here, I want to talk to you. Treasure! Just a minute. Treasure, where are you?
Mr. Callender wants to see you, Mr. Argyle.
Mr. Argyle. Well, that's a nice gesture. Hetty, love, on my first morning as manager.
Oh, Albert.
Oh, don't worry. I'll see about a rise. I want to say here and now...
Yeah, come on, make us a speech,
Yeah,
Ed.
all right. I'm not going to be hard on you. I'm going to treat you the way I've always treated you, with the utmost contempt, while you, for your part, will work like slaves, stop all these fiddles which are my copyright anyway, and anyone who fails to quadruple his sales figures during the coming weeks will find himself out of a job. Ready? Pay attention, lad. Don't work when I'm talking.
Mr. Callender told me to take it off, Albert.
Who? What are you laughing at, corpse face? I want to watch it, you know. There's going to be a few changes around here.
So we understand, old chappie. Albert? Yeah? Come here.
Morning, Kelly. You can leave the paperwork to me now. I've only got yesterday's takings to check in. You remember you told me to hold it over. There's £42. It's 60 in the book, but I borrowed 18 last night. You know how it is. Had something to celebrate. Well, how the old plan's coming along then?
You take your hands off that.
Look, what's the matter?
You know what's the matter. You lied to me, Albert.
Hey?
Mrs. Corby didn't say any last words. The doctor said she couldn't have. She died instantaneously. Reggie's raving mad. You know what he's done? He's given the option on my side to Solly Cowell. He drove me to it.
Yeah.
What made you say a stupid thing like that?
Well, he did drive her to it. I just want to make the bastard sweat a little.
That's malicious slander, Albert. Fancy saying that to a man that's just lost his wife. When you might have known he'd have found out the truth anyway.
Yeah, well, it suited you.
You weren't thinking of me. You're thinking about yourself.
Oh, he's going to take that attitude. That's it, then. I mean, I've got to have a little authority if I'm going to be manager.
Manager, you can forget all about that. You're a tally boy, Albert. Once a tally boy, always a tally boy. You get out there and sell.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll think about it.
You'll think about nothing. You're in hock to me up to the eyeballs. I want my money back. The rate you spend, that's a job for life. See what I mean?
Yeah, I think I can see what you're driving at.
You get the goods in the house, my boy. There's 200,000 consumers in this town. They're all waiting for you. Just you.
Yeah, they con 'em into buying a whole lot of stuff they don't need and can't afford.
What are you talking about? There's a nasty little streak of honesty in you, Albert. You want to watch that. It's bad for business.
Just look at the damage to my car.
Well, who did it?
It wasn't my fault.
Someone's got to pay for this.
That yellow car.
Where's the driver of it?
There he is! I had him up for this.
What the hell do you
What's
mean?
the idea of taking my car like that? You're going to pay for
One
this.
at a time. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Are you the owner of that car?
Well, I should have thought it was a gentleman sitting in it, wouldn't you?
Hey, no gentleman. Stop him!
That is your car.
Hello, Peter. Here, mate. Where's your mum? So. Grace.
Albert, you'd better go. Treasure's here.
I've been looking everywhere for her. I want to talk to her.
won't do any good. Why don't you leave well alone?
What have I done? I haven't done anything. This time I swear I haven't done anything wrong.
You haven't done anything right. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I'd like to bang your silly heads together.
Where is she, Grace?
Oh, go on. She's in there.
Tom. Can I come in, Trez?
Shut the door. There's a draft.
Oh, yeah. He's getting big. She, I mean.
There's Mummy's little precious, all lovely and clean.
Can I talk to you, Trez?
Sure, why not? Pass me the towel.
What's wrong, Trez?
Nothing. I just don't love you anymore, that's all.
That's all? Just like that?
Yes. I'm sorry, Albert. I just don't feel anything anymore. It happened last night in that shop. Suddenly. Pin. You don't know what it's been like this past few months, thinking of you. Doing everything with you in mind, just waiting and hoping. Blaming you for the things you did and the things you didn't do. When really I knew what you were like. I knew I couldn't change you. Yeah. Oh, finished now.
I see.
No, you don't, Albert. And you never will.
Oh, come on, Trez, you don't mean it.
I told you he wouldn't believe me. Shall I take her? Yes.
Oh, it's all girls together, is it? You're making me feel like last year. Look, Trez, tell me just one thing. Is there someone else?
Not yet. But I hope there will be.
There'll never be anyone else for me.
There'll always be somebody for you, Albert.
Ah, Trez, you can't fool me. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get a caravan. Have you seen the new ones? They're ideal for three. Marvellous fittings. I know where there's a wonderful site. Now, look, I mean this quite sincerely. I've been thinking about this for some time now. They're the perfect answer to the housing problem and all for £1 and £1. No, I mean this quite sincerely. I want you to believe that. I wouldn't try and sell you anything you didn't want.
But I don't want anything.
Ah, everybody wants something, Mrs. Wentworth. Now try to think of something you haven't got. I've got everything here.
At a price?
Price? What price? We never mention prices. £1 and £1 per week, that's all it is. You won't miss that. What you don't miss, you don't see. That makes it free. Now look at that. Isn't it lovely? Real silk at a specially reduced price. We're breeding our own silkworms now. It used to come from Nagasaki. You feel that? Soft as a kiss. You look a dream in that, Mrs. Wentworth. Or is it Marilyn? I'm very good at putting names to attractive women.
Try again.
Don't tell me. Amber. Am I getting warm?
Actually, it's coral.
Perfect. Look, I'll give you my personal guarantee. If this doesn't drive your husband raving mad, send for me.
$4 and $6. $4 and $9. Well done, David.
We've got a long way to go before we reach the target. But I've got rather a bright idea, sir. A brand new slogan for the fund. I thought of it last night after choir practice. Pay now, live later. Or is that in rather bad taste? It seems so appropriate somehow. It is so very difficult to get through to them.
Let's take it indoors, under a softer light, eh?
How long do I have to pay?
A calendar credit account can last longer than a marriage, dear.
Yet they spend so much money on unnecessary trivialities. Washing machines, vacuum cleaners, television sets. Those are the false idols of these days.
Never mind. When they have everything to live with, then they'll find they need something to live for.
Oh, I say. Mind if I write that down, sir?
It isn't new, you know.
But it seems to me to epitomize the whole moral and social dilemma of our times. I might use it as the text for my next sermon. Yes, I'll try it on my tape recorder tonight.
Did you find it helps?
Oh, it's most essential. And great fun. You really ought to have one.
But isn't it rather expensive?
Oh, I haven't paid for it. No. Very charming fellow. Didn't even ask him to call. All I gave him was my old bicycle and £3, 7 shillings and sixpence. I don't quite know what that was for. But it's quite simple, really. Something each week. Or is it month? Reducing all the time. The longer I have it, the less it gets, until finally it's mine. Of course, I rather miss my bicycle. It really is a wonderful thing.
The oyster and the pearl now. We'll take the pearl now. Take all you can from the